symbol was like right there. There we go. Using another thing for leverage, you can move heavier obstacles out of the way. But yeah, he died like right there. I was expecting when I came for him to be right there. Actually, one sec.
I can hear the Weaver through the walls. Son of a...
We'll leave it play.
I can hear the Weaver through the walls. Son of a bitch is gloating, I know it. How are you holding up?
I dropped a couple of nightlights to lure the phantoms away. Put sticky notes on every goddamn thing I'm sure isn't a mimic. You?
Good. Safe inside the armory. Squashed a mimic that slipped in, but that's it. I got everything sealed tight.
What's our plan?
Wait for rescue?
You know, if we make it, Alex is just going to pull our mods.
You want to remember this shit?
I think we could get out through the guts. Work our way up to the Arboretum.
Okay. Say the word.
Why are there recycler charges in here? John, I'll take this stuff pretty seriously. I've already ordered Alex to nature this contraband. We're taking V-010655-37 out of here. Cigars and booze are one thing, but we cannot volunteer stockpiling stolen recycler charges. What do you think he plans to do? Bowser. Breaking physics. I just feel really nervous being here. You're like, hissing or, try to hurt someone. There's a little hidey hole here, and it's a pretty good one, except for... No. That. Actually, I can make the gap. Surprised, given this is just caught roughly fixed to the wall, it's not more of an effect. Just like from a logical standpoint, I recognize the physics engine, isn't there.
Is this part of the experiment? I predict I will find you.
Okay, I have no idea what just happened there. Phantom, I think. You can stay the fuck back. Okay, it's Phantom based off one of the people that were studying us. Damn it. Is this meant to be the psychologist? Just the... I know, the remarks.
Vital signs critical.
Christ. Do this. The banana peel. Eat it. Want some?
More specimens required.
Just that testing thing just makes it sound like one of the data cores from like Portal. The moon, the moon, remote. Ooh, I wasn't expecting to get anything from these. Machine mind and remote manipulation. Thank you for waiting. Remote manipulation allows you use your mind to retrieve distant objects and interact with devices up to 10 meters away, which is useful for, remember that keycard that was sealed in the morgue? Because it's open on the table. Force robotic enemies to end hostilities and fight for you for 30 seconds. Nice. Backlash. Create a shield for 20 seconds, which prevents next 3 enemy attacks from damaging you. Enemies that attack the shield are repelled. Phantom Genesis? Create a phantom that will fight for you from a human corpse. Create a more powerful phantom to fight for you from a human corpse. Phantom type is randomly determined. Okay, that's cool. But again, since unlike say with the original BioShock, the ending was determined by what you did with the little sisters, but you had full range of your gadgets. I think you were penalized a little on the upgrade side, in one way or the other. It's as it's a balancing thing with for the good ending. You had a bit of a harder time going for the good ending. Though you did get gifts and whatnot. But anyway, you had the full range of tools. One thing I did dislike about, say, this game and Dishonored is, at least it's implying that you get a bad ending if you go get Typhon upgrades. So it just, I know, makes it harder for me to justify even looking at these.
New psionic aptitude available.
Shockingly more effective. Beam shielding, reduces damage from laser attacks.
Deploying. Scanning target. No type of material detected. Scan complete. More specimens required.
Technopath.
Scan complete.
Machine mind. Manipulation. And there's the full range of machine mind, which is 90 seconds. Forces robots to ally with you. The Neural Horizon. Excerpt from Brady's story, case study, first excerpt from Brady's story, case study of neuromod donors and recipients. The process doesn't hurt, not at all. Brady Gray speaks happily, enthusiastically. Her smile is radiant, her eyes bright. There's no hint of the power plexus eating at her nerve endings. The Olympic medals lie in their glass cases, facing her like an audience. And I still have my love of skating, but the skill felt trapped inside my head. The mods, she corrects. The neuromods allowed that skill to be shared with others, a gift. Rich Evers. Alright. Evers.
Error log submitted. Scanning target. No type of material detected.
Okay. Data. Research. Technopath. It took forever, but but repairs to the arboreum airlock doors are finally complete. I think someone's been tampering with electronics up there. When I popped open the control box, the whole thing looks like someone had been at it with a soldering iron. Just a bunch of crossed wires. Stuff that's not even supposed to be in there. The program was all wonky too. Had to wipe it clean and reinstall. I'll bring up an engineering operator to clean up the rest of this. I'm filing a report with security about this too. We've enough junk malfunctioning around here. Electrostatic burst 1, 2, and 3. Remote manipulation 1, 2, and 3. Machine mind 1, 2, and 3. Sadly, I had the other things, so completely irrelevant. Up. Alright then. Fucking never mind. Wrong gun. Okay, I do like the slide. Do like the slide. Feels kind of weird queuing like that. There we go. Christ, 15 organs and a typhoon ganglion. Okay. There's Frederick Steele. He's got the things the other guy's office. Three Normods. Not enough to get the next tier hacking. Oh, this music ain't that ominous at all. Door actuators are wonky. Come see me if you need in. Once I played a game recently with people being just evil gobshites. I can't remember what it was though. Maybe I was watching something? I know, just something about, you know, the door actuators are acting up. Come see me if you need in. Made me think of it. I don't know why. That's literally all I can remember about it too. Whoop. Ow. Sure amount of recycler charges around here. Okay, how the hell did I even fit down there? Where are these? Thrown or attached to surfaces. I'm quite a fan of trying to detonate things that way. It works, certainly, but... Okay, as far as I can see, I got everything. Why the psychoscope didn't help me there? Did I just not let it rest for on it long enough, or did I miss it? Oh, so he wasn't, well, he didn't get his face fucked with. Like, it all comes from them, get it out now. Exact materials, receptor molecules, non-terrestrial. Yeah, I know. I was just kind of figuring like every corpse would find would be tampered with, but some of them are getting away scot-free. Maybe it's that
Checks.
static
Sim lab
thing.
secure. Well, except for Igwe, but he'll be up all night. Speaking of up, did you see the photos of his daughter Maya?
But that's not his daughter. It's his wife.
Are you kidding me?
No, she died. Well, when Igwe was younger. It's in his records.
Christ, you've seen his records?
Yeah. During the security checks, looking for those red flag psychs that the brass is up in arms about. Apparently, came home, found her dead on the floor. Aneurysm. Spend your life studying the brain. The brain takes its toll. With everything else going on at the time, with the shaming.
Christ.
You already said that, but I don't think he heard you. He's not looking at this station, that's for sure.
Huh. Oh yeah, I was like, not all the bodies were tampered with. Like, but they were mentioning before some like issue with getting neuromods or getting them removed, white static or white noise. They weren't exactly clear about the ailment, so it was something to do with that. First time we've seen that kind of thing. The Fly. Excerpt from a book of poems by William Blake. Little fly, thy summer's play, my total hand has brushed away. Am I not a fly like thee? Or art not thou a man like me? For I dance and drink and sing, till some blind hand shall brush my wing. If thought is life, and strength and breath, and the want of thought is death, then am I a happy fly, if I live or if I die. Revoking neuromod fabrication licenses. Huh. Alright. That had absolutely no impact. Like, we got our license thing, we cranked them out. No impact. Well then, where do you think it comes from? You're sitting on station's largest store of it, and you haven't wondered what it is they've been injecting into our frontal lobes? You're brilliant, Graves, but you have the mind of an engineer. Good at answering questions, but not good at asking them. Second-guessing views never struck you until you saw that report from Psychotronics, did it, Alan? I want to see if doing that will work, but no. We have 4 neuromods here in the test labs. We received 4, assigned for 4, and they're 4 in their secure storage. We're saying you ship 7. I advise you take it up with security and your delivery personnel. This is the first time neuromods have gone missing somewhere between fabrication and testing. Oh, utilities. I knew I must be missing something. Fabrication department is a class 1000 clean room. Operate doors with caution. Pursuant to Transstar standards 309F, concentration of airborne particles must be controlled to within specific limits. Lock doors. Typhoon. Typhon plasma? I'm going to continue checking out the... Actually, let's get the escape pod key first and foremost. Because the... could die any second. I don't know why you're seeing a wrench here. Stop! Not so tough, are you? Suppose I shouldn't trash talk too much. Dodgy son of a bitch, aren't you? Must have been a used car salesman. Ow. Seriously, they're leaving that. That's a nice touch.